Meanwhile, the city of New Haven is making changes to roads in downtown. They're hoping to cut down on crashes, fatalities, and simply make streets safer.
NBC Connecticut's Amanda Pitt spoke to the mayor about these initiatives and gets reaction from people who travel these roads every day.
York Street in New Haven has long been a one-way. Now it's a two-way. The city hopes it'll make things safer, but some people we spoke to disagree. Honking horns are all you hear on York Street these days as drivers adjust to a big change.
Everyone knows it's a one. It's been a one-way for years.
The change turning York Street between South Frontage Road and MLK Boulevard to a two-way street is part of a series of improvements to New Haven roads to make them safer.
I think a lot of people think that one-way streets are actually safer, but two-way streets are actually much safer than one-way streets. Because typically it slows down traffic.
Mayor Justin Elicker says next they're converting Chapel and Church Streets and adding red light cameras to MLK and South Frontage.
Frankly, there's too many people in New Haven that violate our traffic laws or running red lights and speeding.
And while this change impacts only one block, it's already causing plenty of confusion.
Well, if you wanted to look right now, I think there's somebody going the wrong way already. But we're just so used to it being a one-way, and honestly, I just think there's just so much people walking to and fro that I think having it a two-way is just too much.
People who work on this stretch of York, like Kayla Natal, says it'll be an adjustment.
My boyfriend, when he was driving me to work today, I had to tell him, I was like, don't go onto the left side lane, because I was like, it's a two-way now, so you got to be careful. So, and he was like, what?
You're not thinking sometimes. You have a routine, you follow it, you just turn, and if you're not aware of it, you'll continue to do the same thing over and over.
Bikers hope it'll be safer long term, but for now, they're taking precautions.
I hope the intent is that it gets safer. It seems if there's, two cars in a two-direction that they're going to slow down if, there's cars coming the other way. To the extent that people have to get used to the new layout, it might take some time, so I'll be extra cautious until then.
In New Haven, Amanda Pitts, NBC Connecticut News.